What's going on, y'all? I'm back with another one. Man, it has been a long day. Whew. I am now shut down here in Kentucky. Gonna finish this run up in the morning to Indiana. Get this load dropped off that I got on me. But man, so far so good. Still running, still moving. I really just wanted to address an issue that came up at a truck stop earlier on first off, color. The color of a person doesn't or shouldn't determine whether or not they can drive a semi or not. Mainly what I'm talking about is I ran across two white guys talking at a truck stop while I was taking my 30-minute break today. And they wanted to talk about black people not being able to drive. And another thing they brought up was women drivers. Alright, well, for one, I know a couple of black people that drive semis that can back a truck up better than anyone I've ever seen. So for them to bring that up just goes to show that they're racist and there ain't no other way around it. But another thing is women drivers. Man, I know some women that can drive too. Matter of fact, I was at a shipper a couple weeks ago, and there was a woman that had to be in her 40s or 50s. She got out, all 4'11", 5 foot of her, and backed the truck up to a dock that was crammed with no problems, no issues. So, man, I just really hate racism, and how come all of a sudden it has become this issue to the point where now because of your color you shouldn't be able to drive a truck, or you can't drive a truck. It's just stupid to me. It's dumb, and goes to show that there are some ignorant people in this world, you know. And the two guys that were speaking of this were older, so, you know, some people may think that they should retire because of their age and that they shouldn't be driving. Now, I don't guess anyone's ever told them that, but since they want to bring up that people shouldn't be driving because of their color, or they want to bring up that women shouldn't be driving because they're a female, maybe they shouldn't be driving because they're old. You get what I'm saying? It all runs together, and it really irks me, just the fact that people talk nonsense so much. And don't worry, I've been driving a little over a year, and I still get called rookie. I still get called green behind the ears. I ain't got my feet wet. But, you know, at one time, the same people that said that was in the same shoes I'm in. And I have no issues with driving. I have no issues with backing. I enjoy myself. And as long as I want to be, I'm going to stay out here and do this. And I'm going to continue doing it. The only thing that sucks is I'm away from my family. I've got kids. I've got business at home to attend to. So yeah, another issue that got brought up while I was at another truck company at a truck stop was a guy said that you're not a real trucker if you don't stay out 3 or 4 months at a time. Now, I can't speak on anyone else's home situation, but I enjoy going home. I take my home time when it's given. I've got kids at home that love to see me. So if it takes being out on the road 3 or 4 months at a time before you take a couple days home to make you a trucker, then I'm not a trucker, because I enjoy going home. And I try to get home every 2 weeks for a couple days. Now it's not long, but it's enough to get home to see my kids, let them know daddy's doing all right and that he's still alive, besides them seeing me on the phone, or because I do FaceTime my kids all the time and I talk to them all the time. But it's hard to raise a child over the phone. So I spend as much time getting home as I can, as they allow me. Now, so if you wanted to say that I'm not a real trucker because that's fine. I take it like a grain of salt. It doesn't bother me. One thing that I've learned in life is I don't let a lot of things get to me. People's going to talk, people's going to make comments, people's going to be racist, people's going to procrastinate, people's going to say ignorant stuff, and it doesn't matter to me, because at the end of the day, I'm still doing my job. I make money, and yeah, so really I was just making this video because ever since earlier today that those two people were talking about colored people shouldn't be driving or women shouldn't be driving, and it just, man, people are so negative, and if you are that miserable, keep the comments to yourself. I've always tried to be a positive person. Now, I have my days. I have my days where I don't want to be talked to. I have my days where I would much rather be by myself, and what a perfect place besides this truck. But then I have my days where, man, I need to talk to, being out here, being by myself. And now I enjoy truck driving. I enjoy what I do. But I also enjoy being home with my kids and being able to spend time with them, because I just don't want them thinking I'm going ghost on them. So, anyways, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. I was taught that at an early age. And the color of your skin doesn't determine whether or not what your job is. Okay? Or if you're a male or female. Because if you don't believe me, you haven't seen what I've seen. In a year's time, like I said, in a year's time, I've seen I've met some of the best people out here, of all colors, shapes, and sizes. And women, men. I think I met one transvestite. Hey, that's what you want. If that's you, that's you. You know. Either way, y'all stay safe on the road. I'ma check out. Gotta get some sleep for this run in the morning. That racist mess I heard today's been heavy on my mind, so I thought I would share it with y'all. Anyways, y'all be safe. God bless.